Okay, we have completed last day roadways. Okay, advantages and disadvantages of roadways. Now you have moving next part of mode of transport in India, railways. The Indian Railway is the largest public sector undertaking in the country. The first train steamed off from Mumbai to Thane, covering a distance of 34 kilometers in 1853. Okay, this is most important. The Indian Railway is undertaken by the Government of India, and the first railway line started from Mumbai to Thane at how much kilometer? 34 kilometer. Okay. Now we move the distribution of railway in India. How the railway is distributed in India? The India's different places will be there. The railway networks are mainly influenced by the most important the distribution pattern of the railway network in the country has been largely influenced by physiography, economic and administrative factors. These three factors are important. Mark it three important three factors. Physiography because it's a ready feature, the economic because it's the costly things, and next one is the administration, government policies. The northern plains have high density of railway. Then already I explained in before part of roadways. Northern part of India have density of roads also more. By reason the same reason mentioned here also. Or you see that the reason the high density of railways due to the vast level launch, but other place will be there. The most important the more reasons are you learn the road transport and the flat land. Second one is mentioned agriculture resources is there. This also some reason is there. Is also some reason for railway network is more in the northern part of India and the high density of population in the northern part of India. These three reasons are mainly number one is there vast level land or flat land. Number two, agriculture resources are more and population density is high in the northern part of India. That is where the density of railways are also more in the northern part of India. The same time, the places Rajasthan, Himachal Pradesh have lower density of railway. If some reason will be there because Rajasthan region is very difficult to make the railway lines because the soil is sandy soil. And this rugged topography of Jammu Kashmir is a mountainous region. The hilly regions are also not possible to make the railway line. Jammu Kashmir, the northeastern part of India is also very difficult to make the railways. Okay, why reason mentioned here because they are made up of, but the western side is Rajasthan is there, sandy soils are there, the one reason. Other side is there, the rugged topography is there. Yes, and this area is very costly to make it the railway lines. Otherwise, how to make the railways tracks are laid through the low hills or gaps or tunnels, how to make it in the Himalayan region or mountainous region like Jammu and Kashmir, Assam, Uttarakhand. Other northeastern states also unfavorable for the construction of railway lines due to the relief feature, the less density of population. That's opposite for that one. The northern part will be the less opposite for them because the relief features, high relief features and mountainous region and density of population is less. And moreover, the lack of economic opportunity, the most important lack of economic opportunity means the agriculture resources are not there in the hilly regions. Okay, it is also very difficult to lay railway lines on the sandy regions of western Rajasthan, swampy regions of Gujarat area, forested tracts of Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, and Jharkhand. Okay, these are over. Are next, the most important two important questions are there. What are the advantages and disadvantages of railway? Now, advantages. Advantages are more because railway is the safest form of transport. It is a quick and more regular form of transport because it helps in the transportation of goods with speed and certainty. It helps the quick movement of goods from one place to another at a time of emergencies like famines and scarcity. It encourages mobility of labor and thereby provides a great scope for employment. Okay. Now, these are the advantages of railways. Please, you have to learn 3 points because 3 marks question is there in the question paper. Then you have to learn 3 points of advantages of railways. Now, what are the disadvantages of railways? The disadvantages of railways transport is inflexible. Its routes and timings cannot be adjusted to individual requirements. The railway transport is unsuitable and uneconomical for short distance and small traffic of goods. Railway transport cannot provide door-to-door service as it is tied to a particular track. For last one, because of a huge capital requirements and traffic, railways cannot be operated economically in rural areas. This the last point will be there. Maybe in the question paper written, what are the problem faced by the Indian Railway? You can write that answer. Okay. The last point you can write, what are the problem faced by the Indian Railway, because it's mainly huge capital to maintain the traffic rails. Railways cannot be operated economically in the rural areas also because it's very expensive. And these are the disadvantages of railway. You have to learn 3 points. Okay, children. Now railway is also over. Now the two mode of transport is already completed. Number one is mode of transport roadways. Second one railways. Next one we are learning for waterways. Next video. Okay, children. Fine.